Welcome to the Next Gen Marketer Podcast with your host, Sameh Jarur.
Hello, and welcome to the 7th episode of the Next Gen Marketer Podcast. Sorry, I've been away for a while. It has been a crazy few weeks. But anyway, I'm back. This week, I want to cover a very important topic, and that is visibility on AI search. We see increasingly that companies, products, and brands are targeting this simply because customers are transitioning to AI search as being the first channel or touch point that they use to research your product or services. So it's becoming increasingly important for you as a product or as a brand to position competitively on both of those channels. So as people are starting to use ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity as their primary source of information, at least in the early research stages, Reddit has become even more important. And this is really for a simple reason, right? We can see from the early LLM models, they used Reddit as their primary teaching tool. We see also that companies are signing direct agreements with Reddit. Google was the first one to get onto the Reddit bandwagon when they signed a direct agreement with them. This was followed by Microsoft's agreement, which relates to ChatGPT's direct API integrations with Reddit for the content. This is something that you hear on the feedback in terms of weighted output. A lot of the results are originating from Reddit. So how do you, as a B2B, position effectively in this channel? So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Let's start at the Apify store. You just go to the Apify store, Reddit, find the Reddit scraper by Gustavo Rudger, the regular one and not the light. Over here, there's a start URL to make sure that it's disabled. The best idea is to look for your direct competitors. For example, say we're doing a B2B outreach tool, so Clay's, Info, maybe a Polo term. What I'm trying to do here is to be very specific because Reddit is extremely vast and immense in terms of forums. So you really want to laser focus on exact either your competitors or actual key search term that you're looking for. One thing that I would also do is enable these and increase this. So can, let's say, have 500 items, right? Increase the number of script posts. I would also put a limitation on the last post date because of AI and how fast things move. I would say maybe just let's start from about a year and a half or a year and a few months ago and go ahead and run those. That should start the run. I will see you soon after this has run. So I'm back with the results. After your script has been implemented, you can go ahead and see all of them are relevant. Let's export all the results. The best format to do that is in JSON. We will download it. And now we have the downloaded dataset. Let's go to ChatGPT. Now we can upload it. Give it the prompt. Give it some context about what you're trying to do. First, we want to do is clean up the data so that we can remove all the irrelevant data. And then ask it to generate a clean sheet, maybe a CSV file. Second try, we can see that it generated a table with the right types of relevant posts from Reddit. Okay. Next step is to ask it to create a marketing plan to position yourselves either in the comment section or just to aggregate the data on these posts. Here I have the CSV file, and then there are some customized suggestions per posts on the communities that have to do with including based on the exact content of the posts. And then you can put this into some kind of campaign automation or prospecting with Make. You can also automate this process. If you ever use Make, you can go here to the new scenario. First, I look for Apify. You want to run an act. Put your API token. You should go to Apify. Go to your console. Bring your token. It should be in your settings. Find your token here. Copy it and paste it here. Choose your actor. In this case, Reddit. For input JSON, then go back to your actor. On the Reddit scraper. Will automatically create the JSON for you. So you just go ahead and copy paste this over here. And for builds and timeout, you can just leave them. That's fine. One thing that I would do is schedule this at regular intervals. Day of the week, let's say. You can have this one on Mondays. Okay. And the next thing to do, of course, you can just connect it with a Google Sheet. And here you will say bulk update rows. And decide what kind of sheet that you want. So obviously if you go to Quick Culver Sheets, and you've already done the integration with Make, you can add the sheet update here. And would add another module for AI. And here you would pass basically the different content from each of the columns that are in there. I will show you how to do that next week. All right. Thank you for watching.
See you next week and subscribe for more AI hacks with the Next Gen Marketer Podcast.